Good morning, students. We will try to understand the process of melting and vaporization on the basis of molecular model. So let's start the melting first. As we know, melting is the process of changing of solid into a liquid state at a fixed temperature, and this fixed temperature is called melting point. So when solid absorbs heat energy, then it changes to a liquid state, and it is this process that is called the melting. And you should always know that during the melting process there is no change in the temperature. The temperature remains fixed. For example, melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Now, how does and what will the molecules change when we change the solid into a liquid state? As we know, in solid, the molecules are closely packed. You can see these molecules are closely packed, and they have very small amount of kinetic energy. And as a result, they are not free to move. They can only vibrate about their mean position. So at the same time, they also have a very strong force of attraction. Now what happens when we heat this solid? Then slowly and slowly this heat energy supplied to it will be changed into kinetic energy, that is the molecules will store it as a kinetic energy, and now the molecules will begin to vibrate more violently. That means on increasing the temperature, the molecules reaches to a fixed temperature, that is a melting point, where the molecules will now have sufficient amount of kinetic energy so that the molecules will now be free to move. So with this more amount of kinetic energy, now the molecules will be in a position to overcome the force of attraction, and hence the molecules will now be far from one another. They will now be moving freely within the boundary of the liquid. That means the solid has now been converted into a liquid state. So you can see the change in the molecules now. Now the molecules are far from one another because of the more kinetic energy and less force of attraction. So due to this more kinetic energy, now the molecules are free to move within the boundary of the liquid. It is what we say the liquid state. And this is how solid is converted into liquid. Now here we should also know that the amount of heat energy required to change solid into liquid will be the same when the liquid will be changed into solid. That is the amount of heat energy absorbed during the conversion of solid to liquid will be same when liquid changes into a solid. The same amount of heat energy will be released. This is the process called melting process. We will now try to understand the process called vaporization. And vaporization is the process of conversion of liquid into a gaseous state upon heating. Even this process also takes place at a fixed temperature, and this fixed temperature is called boiling point. Remember, vaporization is also called boiling. Now let us try to understand this vaporization process also on the basis of molecular model. So let us see how are the molecules in liquid arranged. We all know that the molecules in a liquid have a little force of attraction and have some amount of kinetic energy stored in it. Now because of this, the molecules are free to move, but they can only move within the boundary of the liquid. They cannot go out, cannot escape the liquid, they can only move within the boundary of the liquid. This is the arrangement of the molecules before it was converted into gas. Now to change this liquid into a gaseous state, we know we have to supply heat to it. So what happens when we supply heat to the molecules of liquid? They will absorb the heat energy which they can store it as a form of kinetic energy. That means now after absorbing the heat energy, the molecules gain the kinetic energy, and so they will now start breaking the force of attraction. So the time and the state also reaches where the temperature or where the molecules will have the sufficient amount of kinetic energy. So that temperature where the molecules will now have a sufficient amount of kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction is only the boiling point. So since the molecules now have enough amount of kinetic energy to overcome the force of attraction, the molecules are now free to move. That means the molecules will be very far from one another. This is how it is. So due to this negligible force of attraction, where the molecules are no longer very close to one another, they are now free to move to any place in a random direction. That means we can say that the liquid has slowly been converted into a gaseous state. So this is called the vaporization process, to convert liquid into gas on heating. We have another process called evaporation. Let us see what is this evaporation process. Evaporation. Evaporation is also a process of conversion of liquid into the gaseous state. But this is the process where it takes place at any temperature. That is, evaporation may take place at any temperature. You might have seen the clothes, the wet clothes can be dried inside the room where the temperature is very low. It may also dry outside in the sun where the temperature is very high. It's another thing that inside the room the clothes will dry very late, it may take some time, but the evaporation will still be there, either it is inside or outside. So we can say that evaporation takes place at any temperature. So this is an important difference between the vaporization and evaporation. Remember, the process is same. Vaporization also takes place. Vaporization also is the conversion of liquid into gas. Even evaporation also changes liquid into gas. But only difference is that in evaporation, the process takes place at any temperature. We have some more differences between evaporation and boiling or vaporization. First, it was already we have seen that was the difference in terms of the temperature. Evaporation takes place at any temperature, whereas vaporization takes place at a fixed temperature. Evaporation is a surface phenomena that always takes place from the surface, where the vaporization takes place throughout the liquid. Evaporation is a slow process, vaporization is a fast or a rapid process. Evaporation produces cooling effect, vaporization does not produce cooling effect. So these are the important differences we have between the vaporization and boiling. I hope this vaporization and melting on the basis of molecular model is clear to you. So your homework will be to learn this concept of conversion of liquid to gas or solid to liquid on the basis of molecular model, and also try to learn the differences between vaporization and boiling. Thank you.